Crawford University is a private missionary university at Lusada, Igbesa, Ogun State. It is owned by the Apostolic Faith Mission and was established in 2005. As a Christian-based school, it is governed with religious beliefs and morals with education, as its logo says, knowledge with godliness. As an organization, there are policies to guide them in orchestrating rules and regulations to be followed. When it comes to dress code, Crawford University enforces their staffs and students to dress in a corporate outfit. Others may contend that the dress code infringes students' individuality and creativity. The dress code has become a huge issue between the students and the university body. The organization, based on the rules and regulations that has been set down and its church standards, it expects students to adhere strictly to them, especially with the issue of how they are dressed on campus.
Okay, if you're talking about female students, I faced a lot. Many female students, most especially the new intakes, which are the 100 level and the direct entry students, don't know the dress code of Crawford University. So it's usually very difficult for them to. So most students tend to not understand what flare skirt means. And when you say flare skirt, some decide to wear something very close to straight skirts, and it hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. Sending students back, avoiding them from going to control, and well, that's it.
Why is it that they don't tell the students beforehand the dress code before they come inside school?
Look, initially, the school management, that's the admin, the people who admin the students, the admin block, the administration people, they usually tell the students that this is the dress code, this is what you're supposed to wear. They even show them pictures of what you're supposed to wear. But the students tend to misunderstand that, okay, as long as it is skirts, we are putting on any type of skirt. As long as it is gown, we are putting on any type of gown, whether it be short or long. They just assume that, okay, it is skirt and gown that we are wearing, as long as it's a faith-based school.
Thank you very much. It was nice having you.
Students find it quite difficult to adhere to these rules because of the inconvenience that comes along with it.
No, I like the dress, we're very, very free. See how I dress now, you see. But one day like this, I wore clothes that is long. So I now want one clothes like my linen inside, this stuff inside. It was like a little bit short to my knee side. Then the net was long. So I was coming outside, then all those white and purple rangers. They were not like, I should go back, that my clothes is small. And I was like, there's nothing wrong with my clothes. They told me to sit down. I sat down and it was normal. But the lady said I must go back. Can you imagine? With the way they are still forcing us to dress, we are still wearing everything and they are still telling us how to go. Please.
It often leads to heated debates between students and security or staffs of the school. And one of the most affected are the female students. No matter how they try to dress according to the set down rules, they are still seen as distracting or too revealing. They are told to wear lengthy ham shirts, flare skirts below the knee, etc. All tops, shirts, skirts, gowns must provide minimum coverage.
We are facing a lot of challenges regarding the dress codes. You know, with students, we have different characters. Many of them are very rude and they are stubborn. So many of them, if you ask them to go and change their clothes or wear the normal school standard, they are always very rude, especially to the security and porters. So the way I used to deal with them at times is I will seize the clothes from them, since they know the rules and regulations of the school and they are not ready to comply. So in order to enforce it, I will now seize the clothes. But when they are going on break, we usually give it to them back.
So during resumption, when we get to school, we always check overload to remove contraband and all. So the students that sneak them in, how do you catch them or confiscate the contraband products?
As they are resuming, we make sure we check their We check their luggage thoroughly. And as they are checking it, at times they will find contraband inside. We normally seize it from them. We seize it from them. Especially if it is contraband, it's not returnable. Like makeup or other things, it's not returnable. But if it is clothes that is not up to school standard, at times we used to return it to them.
So how does the school create like awareness of the dress code to new students?
I think from admission office, I know they will have told them there what we want and what we don't want. They will have told them. But what we are saying here is that at times they will even come here with what we don't want in school. But here we tell them what we are wearing is not up to standard. We set their things and return them to their parents to take them home for them. Yes, and bring another one.
So ma, what do you think is the big picture of the school? Like what are they trying to create? Is it that so that when the students leave, they'll be able to have a very modest dress code? What's the impact of the dress code? Like it has changed over the years. We were in straight skirt before and suddenly they change it to flared skirt. So what's the big picture behind it?
I think the big picture behind is the school want to teach them, so when they leave the school, how to be modest in their dressing. That's what they are teaching them. So by the time they go to labor markets, they will dress the way they want. Because they say you should dress the way you want to be addressed. Your appearance matters a lot. What you wear, what you put on matters a lot.
Talk about our students. Most of our students, the way the mood of dressing in Crawford, once you see them, you ask them, or maybe they are dressing maybe half naked, like the lining in the dress or the skirt is short, and you try to correct them. They will insult you, they will talk to you rudely, and in it, as a security, we have to behave like a mother because we have their age as children at home. So working here as a security, the students too are our children. So we have to correct them. Where we see they are doing something, they are going astray, out of track, or the way they dress, we have to put them through. Not by, if you want to put the student through, you have to put them through in love, with love. No, when you call them, oh my daughter, look at what you are wearing, look at the lining is very short, they will understand with you, not by forcing it on them as if, look at what you are wearing, get out of my sight, go and change. No, the students, they will feel bad, of which you will not even know when they will answer you rudely. So as a security, how they taught us to handle the students, we talk to them calmly. When we talk to them calmly and you express that what you are wearing is not good, it's not up to, this is not Crawford standard. Like some, they will comply, they will understand with you. But others, some, they will not answer you. They will be abusing as they are going back to change it. They will talk to you. But as a parent and a security, we have to just take it calmly.
The times when the security and students have had clashes, maybe from one argument to another, and then has led to fight. What do you think about these instances?
At times when, as a security, if you have, maybe you see you want to have clash with the students, as a security, you need to calm down, keep quiet, allow the student. But later, either you report the student to the authority, or later you call the student and say what we did that time. You know it's wrong because I'm trying to correct you. The next thing you stop, you say, right, am I not old enough to be your mother? You will see the student will apologize immediately and tell you and we forget about it.
Thank you very much.
Clothes such as straight skirts, t-shirts, a little above the knee, clothing with appropriate slits were restricted as 2021/2022 session. Because of this same reason, and it was made a rule no matter how the student felt about it. And as at that period, even till date, the weather was too harsh. Imagine having to wear a jacket with a t-shirt in a temperature environment.
Not really comfortable. Can you tell us your point of view? Okay, I feel like you can actually dress modest without wearing this big thing. Yeah. So what's the point of wearing this thing? And I don't feel the need why we should wear this thing inside it. So I think that's everything. So I started wearing skirts, straight skirts, and they're like, you should start wearing flare skirts. And I was like, bro, like, what is this? Like, I cannot be wearing this baggy thing, this big thing like that. I don't feel comfortable in it. Yes, it just makes me feel old, and feel like a grandma. Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you very much.
Actualize it.
Yes, so we just want to ask, what do you think about the standard of dressing at Crawford University?
Is there a problem with that?
No?
As regards the guys, too, corporate shirt and tie, trousers, but I think the ladies, many of them are uncomfortable with it. Again, that they have to wear the umbrella skirts and what else? I think gloves that have to go beyond their elbows and but then I feel if you're in an organization you just try and abide by their rules, then that you'll not be a problem now. Just for a period of time, just abide and just play along. Every organization has their standards. Out of corporate you can do what you want. Especially in corporate, just abide
By the
rules.
rules.
It's actually very comfortable because like the skirt is like free, so you get to like be able to move freely. But still, the fact that I have to be wearing a top that has to be on my elbow is very annoying because look at how hot the sun is, look at how I'm sweating. So like there are times where I need to be free. The top, they should just change that. And sometimes there are what's it called? There are certain styles you want to wear, but you won't be able to wear it just because of the mode of dressing and everything. So that's it.
What did I tell her? I told her I've been wearing it for your allowed. That's why I even told herself. I said I wore this kid yesterday and they are like, oh my god.
To say the fact, I'm not all that impressed by the way they dress. I will not blame them because it is what they saw. That is from their senior. Yeah. Meanwhile, we as a reporter, we do address them the way they dress. But at the same time, it's like we want reporters to go into their brain. That is by opening their brain. Because when you ask them to do this, before you know, they will change it. So we always trying our best. Reporters to correct them, to put them in a normal shape. By their way of dressing, we are not all that happy. Yeah.
Thank you. So, the reaction concerning students about their dressing good is okay. But by the time we conduct them about even when they're wearing their shorts, there are times you need to wear the shorts out, and there are times you don't need to wear it. Everything has a procedure. So you have the time when they are coming out, they are not well properly dressed. So I will address them. This is how you dress. The one that the button is not zip up or line up, we will line up the button and everything will be accurate. Everything will be okay. They are dressing for whenever they are going for their lecture in the morning. That is their class. The way they dress. Anyone that has not dressed to the taste that we want or that I want, I send them back. So they will come out and dress properly and they are free to go out. Thank you.
For the male students, corporate wears are made mandatory every time, and they must tuck in their shirts, wear long pants, button up and wear a tie. and the temperature of the environment of the school doesn't even make it convenient for them. Also, the classrooms are not air conditioned, hence the students get hot from all the dressing. It makes it difficult and uncomfortable. The security most times do favoritism and victimize students. Generally, it is mandatory for both genders to wear sandals to the chapel, no half shoe or designer slippers, and also their dressing must be one that is all covered up. With the amount of students that is always present in the hall and the fact that there is little or no much ventilation, dressings should not depict immorality. The students should at least have some say in their perception of the rules, no matter the gender. But students in Crawford University possess little or no rights. Dress codes are legal as long as they do not treat girls and boys differently. It forces students to conform to sex stereotypes or censor particular viewpoints of some set of individuals.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 707 bound for Prague.